had a few minutes in abundance. So many of us talk about abundance versus scarcity, and it's been really fun walking the walk. And because, I've had a lot of great mentors in my life talk about abundance, and sometimes audio did match video. And I've come into situations where I get where the audio wasn't matching video, because sometimes it's a lot tougher to come from abundance than what you think. And so I want to give an example. We run off of a platform called Kajabi, and Kajabi is where we do all of our digital marketing and do our classes and everything else. And at the beginning of the year, what we did was I was starting to form the systems and everything where we could handle that for people, where we would help do their class, we would help set it up, we would handle the behind the scenes. And what I realized was a lot of coaching companies will do that for control, so they can get their percentage, so that they can get money from it, still be needed. And what I love about, the more that I learn about the EXP model, is the brilliance of it. And it's no different than like a buyer's agent. So Jackie, I'm going to ask that you post your Kajabi page on here, and it's not completely dialed in, yet I'm teaching people how to fish, not just giving them fish. And I look at the coaches that I work with, much like buyer's agents. Like, I don't want them to just be a buyer's agent. I want them to be a full-blown agent. And, in the beginning, I'm helping them like a buyer's agent and helping them get their legs underneath them, where they don't have to know everything. And I bring them along, and they go from being a buyer's agent to, also being a listing agent. And then from being a buyer's agent and a listing agent, where now they're a full-blown coach, and they don't even need me anymore. Yet, because the way that our system's set up, they don't need to even leave me, because it's not as if they're going to be stifled by me, because I'm not coming from abundance. And what's cool about this is one of my business mentors, who didn't even know he's a business mentor of mine, said, Excel spreadsheets screw up businesses. And here's why. So many people look at spreadsheets, and yet I look at things as relationships. And now, don't get me wrong, I'm not stupid, and I do things that are sustainable. And I have an agreement with my coaches. When we can see that your P&L, your net income, is going up, I get paid more for coaching you. And, there's going to be times where maybe Hank's not doing as much, but yet I know that the people that I run with, they say to themselves, Hank did a lot to help us get here. Now it's time for Hank to get paid. And so now what I like about this is simplicity. Now think about this. And this is where I run with other coaches, and they think I'm crazy, because here's the thing is, I want my life simple. And if I can help the other coaches make more money, teach them how to do the billing, teach them how to do the whole business, like, I don't have to manage all that. So think of how simple my accounting is when all I have to do is take one client and we raise their coaching fee because they're making more money. I get to benefit from their success, yet I don't have to take on all the extra work. And then it's scalable. And I think this is where people go wrong, is they think they got to have their hand in every cookie jar. And I think that's where people get themselves in trouble, is where they get greedy. And I see this with real estate teams is they start looking at Excel spreadsheets, they start looking at books and the models and stuff like that. And guys, there's a lot of people losing in those scenarios. And so what I've done my best with is, how do I do it in such a way that I can help everybody win in the scenario, and it's easier, it's more predictable. Everything doesn't have to work out perfectly. And it goes back to, help enough people get what they want, you'll get everything that you want. Like Jackie, she's in a different rep share line than me with EXP. She's a team captain of my coaches. Well, why is that? Because I come from abundance, because I'm not going to win every game. And if somebody wants to choose to go through EXP with her because that's who she's in relationship with, yeah, I'd like an at bat. Yeah, guys, what would your life look like if you truly came from abundance, even when it stings a little bit? And I got to tell you, there's been times where, I've realized why my mentors have made some of the choices that they have, because that was my first thought too. And here's what I know: when I've truly put my clients first, when I've truly put myself in the other person's shoes on what I would have done, and you base what you do on principles, there's really no thoughts or questions to be had. You just do what needs to be done. And there's no huge thought process behind it. And guys, it's funny, the closer I get to my principles, the more I come from abundance. Ironically, the more money we're making. And yet my life has stayed really, really simple, like really simple. And so guys, know that thinking bigger doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go be bigger. Maybe thinking bigger just means that you have to help people get more of what they want, and it will naturally come back. Hey, Joey, I saw that you sent me a message the other day and I meant to respond. I tell Craig I loved his shoes. So anyways, guys, where are you not showing up from abundance? I got another video I'm going to do yet. It's going to be another topic. It's about where are you telling white lies? I just had a big aha that little white lies are holding us back from setting seeds for tomorrow's harvest. And usually when we're telling what little white lies, we're trying to protect people and we're trying not to hurt their feelings. So that'll be another video that I'll do very soon. And good stuff. So do me a favor, if you're one of the coaches in my league and you're learning your Kajabi, go ahead and post it in here. Talk to you later.